Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Juan, your personal trainer and your group fitness instructor. Today we have an awesome fitness class. We're gonna do most of it up on our feet, but please know that if you prefer to do any of these exercises seated, that is entirely your option. We will need a chair. We will use our therapy band, a couple of hand weights, or if you don't have weights, perhaps cans of food or water bottles. And we might even use our ball, which if you remember, I always use a sock ball. So just grab your tube socks, roll them up. Folks, remember this is your workout. Please have fun with it. Please take breaks when you need them. Also, have your water nearby because I want you to continue to hydrate. Don't wait for me to remind you. If you're even feeling a little thirsty, it's a good time to drink water. Folks, let's start moving. Now again, you can do anything that I'm doing. You can do it seated or up on your feet. Right now, we're just marching. Let's march front, and back. So it's almost like we're walking over a little line. How about a left foot lead? Now, just march in place. Maybe we can slow it down a little bit and lift our knees a little higher. So by slowing our tempo, but making our moves bigger, we are still increasing our intensity. Bring it back to just a light march. Can we step touch? Step heel. Back to a march. Let's walk over that line, front, back. Left foot. Now just that march, slow it down. Get those knees a little higher. And step touch. Step heel. Just march. Now, can we move laterally? 2 steps, followed by 2 the other way. 2, 2. Go right and left, double and double. Add arms. Out, down, out, down. Hold it here, just march. Now's a good time to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Are you feeling warm? Hopefully you're saying yes. We do have a full body workout today. But before we dive into any workout, I like to make sure that our whole body has warmed up and that all of our joints are feeling that lubrication, right? Let's just tap our feet. So tap one toe at a time out front. Now with our arms, shake. Shake those hands. Maybe we take the shake overhead and down, up and down. And just march. 2 steps to the right, followed by 2 left, right, and left, right, left. Hold it here in center, just march. Folks, let's keep our feet planted on the ground. Roll your shoulders up and back, really trying to focus on full range of motion, and remembering that we all are built differently, so our ranges of motion will vary from one person to the next. But really trying to get that whole joint moving. How about we go from back, roll forward. Okay, join me on your seat. Let's all have a seat here. Folks, full body workout, right? And you know that I like to always focus on the biggest muscle groups that we have. We have our sit to stand, which is a version of a squat. Remember folks, if your knees don't like a whole lot of flexion or extension, your version is going to remain in your seat and you're just going to flex on the glutes and flex the top of your thighs while you push your heels into the ground. It'll look like this. This. You see how I'm not even actually coming off of the chair, but I'm pushing my energy down through my heels while I contract the tops of my thighs and my glutes. Now, the version I will be doing is I'm actually going to go from a sitting position to a standing position. Let's all do 10 of our own way, shall we? Let's go. 10, 9. Now you want to always keep your chest lifted, so you want to try your best not to bow into it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Come on up, join me on your feet. Folks, we have a hip extension, so we'll be working our glutes. If you're not standing today and you're remaining on your seat, all you're gonna do is just clench your thigh or your glutes, release. Squeeze, release. It's a more, I guess, focused form of the previous exercise, but that was the intention. Those of you on your feet, right leg only, you're gonna just take that extended leg, lift it back behind you the whole time, focusing on your glutes. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Good. Left side, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice work. Go ahead and shift your weight side to side. Take some relief in your glutes. They're probably feeling warm, probably already talking to you. We're moving our attention down to our calves. So that's the back part of our lower leg. For this first set, I will join you on my chair. We're all going to lean into our thighs, keeping a nice good grip on the top of each thigh. I want your heels or your ankles right below your knees. Leaning forward, you're just going to lift those heels. You're going to lift, which should lift your upper body a little because we're trying to add weight down into the calves. It's 10 total, so we're halfway. One last one. Nice work, folks. Take a little break. Maybe you grab your water now. Maybe you towel off. Just take a quick breather. All right, folks, we have our sit to stand, or our version of our squats. If you want, here's an option for progressing the exercise. Rather than come all the way up and then sit all the way down, we could come all the way up and barely tap and then immediately come up. So you're not actually sitting, just tap, come up. Whatever your version is, or join me, let's do them. How about one more? And up. How did that feel? Good, right? We're bringing that attention right back to our glutes. So join me on the side of your chair. Right leg. We're really going to try to lift as far back as we can. So we'll slow them down from the first set. Let's go. Straight back for 10. 9. Really focusing on the contraction in your glutes. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. One last one. Really squeeze and hold. Hold it, squeezing, and release. That was good, right? What was that? Really good. Okay, I like that. Left leg, same thing, same tempo, and always focusing on that glute as you lift your leg back. 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, really lifting and really focusing on the squeeze. Hold this one back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Yeah, that would make me warm. Okay, we're moving down to our calves again. You've already seen the move seated. Just a reminder, you'll be at the edge of your seat, hands into your thighs as you lift your heels, or you'll be up on your feet with me. Using the chair for balance, just fingertips on the back of our chair so we're not clenching at all. And we're going to lift all the way up onto the balls of our feet. Come down, barely let your heels touch. We lift. Up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one, all the way up, and slowly release. Good, folks, why don't we march in place for a moment, giving our legs a little bit of recovery. If you haven't grabbed your water yet, now is a good time to grab your water. I'm gonna reach behind. Okay, good. Hopefully we're hydrated. We have one more set. Join me in your chair. So remember, it's our version of a squat, right? However you're comfortable doing them, I really want you to focus your attention on the fronts of your legs, your quadriceps, and the back of your hip, your glutes. 10 times, squeezing, and we're making it as good as possible. Let's go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, it's our last one. Don't sit, hold it. Chest is up, hips are back. We're holding the squat. Can we hold and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Awesome job. Yeah, I tricked you, but that was great. And guess what? We don't have to do those again today. That's good. But we are working our glutes. We're gonna feel them. Come over to the side of our chair. Right leg, we're gonna lift it straight back. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold that right leg up on this next one. Hold it up and really squeeze back here. Squeeze and release. Good, we have the left side. Standing up nice and tall. Good, and take that leg back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I want you to hold it up. Squeeze as hard as you can. Hold and release. Okay. Shift your weight to the right, pushing that hip over to the right so you can get some relief there. Stand up nice and tall. Now shift your weight to the left. Pushing your hip over to the left so you get some relief here. I felt those. I hope you felt those too. Let's finish with our calves. Again, standing up nice and tall right here. Your feet here, I'll face you for this one. Your feet are below your hips, so you're in proper postural and kinetic alignment. We're going to just stand up very tall, as high as we can on the tips of our toes. Slowly release down. Lift. 8. 7. Notice how I let go. Only do that if your balance will allow you to. 5. Boy, I struggled with that one. I hope you saw that. 4. 3. 2. One last one. Nice. Folks, have a seat. Take your right leg, extend it out in front. Place your heel on the ground, pointing your toes up. Leaning both hands into your left thigh. I want you to hinge slightly forward as you flex your toes on your right foot back towards you. Sit up nice and tall. Left leg, your heel touches the ground, toes are pointing up. Pull those toes back, leaning into your right thighs, hinge forward. We're stretching. Nice. Okay, we have a little cardio burst, because who does not love a cardio burst? I know, you're probably thinking that you don't, but we're going to pretend. Yes? Yes. Okay, sit at the edge of your seat. 30 seconds, I want it to be a seated run. We've done these before, watching how much impact you're putting into the ground, but really going for it and knowing that we're seated, so you can really give me everything you got with your lower body. Let's go in 3, 2, I'll start the clock now. Let's go, run. I want to hear your feet. Come on, run. We're halfway, 15 seconds. Come on, you're looking great. Do it, do it, do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work. Folks, just tap your toes one at a time. We are recovering. We are all catching our breath, but I would like you to keep movement in your lower body, even the most basic, smallest movement, because we need that blood to keep flowing up. Catch your breath. I ran so fast that I untied my shoes. That's pretty good. Nice, folks. Let's all take one big breath. Both hands are going all the way up as we inhale. Exhale, reach your arms out. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Folks, take a few more breaths. Grab your water. How are we feeling? We okay? Folks, bring your arms out to the sides of your body. Now, we are going to warm up our upper body a little bit before we get started. So arms are out nice and wide. I want you to hug. Right arm is on top. Hug as big and tight as you can. Now open. Really opening as wide as you can. Now hug. Left arm is on top. Nice and tight. Open. Again, right arm up above, hug. Open. Left side, arm up on top. Good, shake it out. Folks, our upper body exercises. What's my favorite upper body exercise? Come on, give me your guesses. Push-ups, right? Now remember, I have presented you with many, many options. You can find a wall, you can find a sofa, you can walk over to your kitchen counter. I want you to find some platform or place where you can safely place your hands right up on it, shoulder distance apart, and we're going to lower our body towards it and push away. Now, just a quick recap. A push-up is a moving plank. So, when you're on that surface, ear, shoulder, hip bone, and heel should make one straight line, meaning your hips should never be piked up or your pelvis should never be sagging forward. I want you to keep proper alignment. This way we protect our back, our front, everything, okay? I'm gonna use the sofa. We're gonna count down from 10. I would like you to please pace yourself, right? Stay in control of the move. Let's come right to the back of our sofa or your wall. You pick where you are. You're on the balls of your feet, bodies in plank. We're gonna lower down, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one coming up. Nice work. Roll out your wrists. Hopefully you felt that through your chest and the fronts of your shoulders. A little tricep action going on. Join me in your seat. So now we're going to grab our hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, or if the weights you have are too heavy, you can do this next exercise without using them at all. But we're working our lateral shoulder. We're going to start with the weights at the sides of our body. If you're not using weights, just make little fists, and you lift up to shoulder height, then you bring it down. I'm going to carefully grab my weights. If you haven't grabbed yours yet, always keep your head above your heart. Okay, leaning into your thighs, reach down, grab one at a time. Now I would like everyone to please scoot to the edge of your seat, sit up nice and tall, and brace in your core. So keep your core nice and tight. Weights are at the sides of our body. Let's lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Good, reach back, put the weights on the back of your chair if you have room or if you're comfortable. If not, place them right on the floor. We are going to reach for our band. So now, shifting our focus to our upper back, we're gonna do a move that I call YT, right? I should call it TY, like thank you, right? But we're making the shape of a Y, then a T. You're gonna grab the band a little wider than shoulder distance apart. Bring your arms up overhead so you're in that Y position. Go from the Y with shoulders relaxed and pull down to a T. Lift. Here's number 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. One last one. Nice. Go ahead and release the band. Place it back on your chair. And let's have a seat in our chair. Have a seat. Reach for your weights. We have one more move. Scooting forward and focusing still on our upper back. We're going to let the weights hang at the sides of our body, hinging from your waist slightly forward. Keeping your back without any flexion. So I want you to keep your back nice and flat. And you're going to look out a few feet in front of you. So you're not going to look up, you're not going to look straight down. You want your neck to remain in alignment with the rest of your spine. So just look naturally, 5 or 6 feet in front. Now I want you to row your elbows straight up and back. 10. 9. You're really lifting those elbows. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, really pull up. Good, release. Place the weights behind you. Take a moment to yourself. Just breathe. Perhaps, because I know some of us tense up on our neck, perhaps we're going to sit nice and tall and let's roll our head along our neck very, very gently. Make one very, very slow revolution, and now go back the other way. The goal here is just to release all of the tension we have maybe built up in our neck and trapezius area. Go ahead and release. Hopefully that felt good. That was like a quick little reset, right? We hit the reset button, and we're gonna start the top of that whole circuit again with our push-ups. If you were up on the wall before and you're thinking, meh, that was easy, maybe you're going to go to your kitchen counter, maybe you're going to go to the back of your sofa. Your choice, right? And the best part about all of this is that you're doing it at home, so there's no one there to judge you. And if there were, you just tell them to shh, right? Folks, find your position. Again, hands are shoulder distance apart. Stepping back into that nice plank position. Please count with me. Let's go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Nice work. Give your wrists a break. Just rolling, moving them. Let's grab our weights. shoulder lateral raises. I'll do this next set up on my feet. Here we go, we're just lifting up to shoulder height. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Let's place the weights on our chair. Grab your band. Take a moment to breathe. Now remember, from here we shift our attention to our back. So that first move is Y and T, okay? So let's bring our arms up, holding on to the band in that Y position. Now we go from here down to a T. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold this one out in the T. Now give me 5 pulses back. Pull your arms back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Carefully release. Whoo. I bet you felt that. We're going to place the band on our chair. We're going to reach for our weights. Now again, I would like you to be at the edge of your seat. Your feet are safely out front supporting you. You're going to hinge from the waist forward, focusing on keeping a neutral, flat spine, which includes our neck. So we're going to look out in front at the floor, but you're not going to look straight up at your TV. Weights come down at the sides of your body. I'd like you to please row those elbows up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Really row it up and release. Good. Weights come onto your chair. Let's alternately roll our shoulders from back to front. Alternating here, trying to unlock and loosen a little through that upper back, through those posterior deltoids, releasing a little of the rhomboids. Now I know right through our neck area, our trapezoids, we're probably feeling tightness. So again, I'd like you to just relax your entire body. Roll your head gently around your neck. Once you go one full circle, why don't you roll in the opposite direction? Good, how are you feeling? Are we all feeling good? Folks, we have one final set of these upper body exercises. Before we jump in, I'd like you to take a moment just to breathe. Perhaps grab your water. I don't know if you saw my cat just run by, but every once in a while the animals want to make a cameo. Folks, today's Friday. Tomorrow is Halloween. I don't know if you're celebrating or not. I think you guys have like a 60s theme. I'm trying to remember. I won't be there, so I thought I would have my own little theme, so. I thought I'd bring you some dinosaur magic. His name is Yoshi. Let's see how long Yoshi will hang out on my head with us while we finish his last set. So find your wall, find your sofa, wherever you want to be. Let's do our push-ups. You know what I should be wearing? I should be wearing a dinosaur tail. Let's do it. Push-ups, we're all going to count them out together. Get your body in a plank position. Let's go, we're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. How'd you do? Good? Yoshi, how'd you do? I think he got tired. I think I'm getting warm. Okay, come back to our seats. I'm trying, folks, it's hot. Reach back for your weights. We have our shoulder lateral raises. Hand weights are at the sides of our body. Let's just lift straight out laterally. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Folks, put your weights on your chair. I'm going to give Yoshi a break and give myself a break too. He's very warm. Be sure you're breathing right now, catching your breath. We have 2 more moves. It's my birthday week, so I came prepared. I'm ready. Grab your band. We're doing those Y to T's. Grab your band a little wider than shoulder distance apart. If you want to really try to challenge yourself, which we're talking mega challenge, you can double up on the band if it's long enough, but you start up with your arms at a Y, sitting up nice and tall, and pull your arms apart, squeezing through your upper back, your posterior deltoids, rhomboids, everything. Make it a T. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Leave that band behind you. Take a moment just to breathe. Maybe shrug your shoulders, maybe shimmy your shoulders, whatever you need for a little bit of extra recovery. Reach back, grab your weights. Now, again, I would like you at the edge of your seat. Hinge forward from your waist. Nice flat back. Neck is in alignment with your spine. So you're looking out in front. Start with your weights at the sides of your body. Let's row those elbows straight up and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Nice. Weights come behind you. Take a moment just to recover. Let's roll those shoulders. Let's go up and forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Folks, how do you feel? Hopefully you're feeling amazing. We're gonna switch gears and now bring it down just to our cool down and stretch. Having a seat. Still sitting up nice and tall. We're not leaning back into our chair. We're not at all slouching, right? We're sitting nice and tall. One hand on each thigh. I want you to take a deep breath here. Exhale, fold forward into your lap. As you're ready to inhale, I want you to push off of your thighs, roll it up. Again, we exhale as we drop our chest to our lap. Inhale as you push off of your thighs. One more exhale forward. Inhale, up nice and tall. Folks, we are going to inhale both arms all the way up. With the exhale, I want you to rotate your torso to the right side of the room, keeping your chest lifted nice and tall. You're just going to look over to the right side, gently twisting through your spine. Take one more deep breath, arms go straight up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Bring yourself back to center. Folks, I want you to take both arms out. You're gonna hug yourself, right arm is on top. Really walk your fingers back. So you're trying to give yourself a nice tight hug. Let your elbows rest in front of you. Let them just drop. You're gonna feel the posterior deltoid, or the back of your shoulders, really opening. You should feel some release through your rhomboids, your trapezius. Perhaps drop your chin down to your chest. Gently release your hug. Take a deep breath. Both arms come out nice and wide again. This time your left arm is going to hug and it will be on top. Now let your elbows drop in front. Tuck your chin down to your chest. Gently release. Good, folks, I want you to reach your hands back, grab the back of the chair. You may want to scoot a little back into your seat now. Now roll your shoulders back, just push your chest forward and towards me. Feeling the opening of the front of your shoulders and your chest. Nice work, folks. Release the chair. cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Lean slightly forward. Push off of your thighs, come up. Cross left over right ankles. Again, lean forward. Come up. Now, if your knees and your hips are okay with extra flexion, then you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee. If this doesn't work, keep your ankles together. Lean gently forward. Come on up. Now, we're going to cross our left ankle over our right knee. Again, being very careful with hip and knee flexion. If they don't like it, keep your ankles crossed together. But either way, lean forward. Come on up, folks. Let's all take one big breath together. Both hands are going to prayer as we inhale. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Folks, join me in making a heart. I leave you with my love and my respect. Good job today. Mwah. See you soon.